Welcome back. You join us today in Barry on the green light. I'm officially having a day off from Spooligan. So I promised myself some downtime. So a nice chilled social sesh with the boys. John and Carl are with me. They're down the other end of the green light near the entrance to the harbour. First cast has just gone out. I've got 3 rods, so I bought myself the new Any Fish Anywhere Bass Pro. So let's see how we get on. Fingers crossed we get some fish. At worst, it's a nice chill out and a social with the lads. So any action, we'll bring you straight back. Thank you.
I'm quite early, but they brought the net, they took it in the net, all them big ones, but they might get fucking doggy twisted up or something, you know? There it is. On the top there, look. It's over me, yo. What on, Ray? Tolu's 40. Ramondo! Tolu's 40.
Here we go, Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Ray number 1.
What's that on, mate?
Anchovy squid wrap.
John christening his new rods, which he's just had spooliganized by the main man himself, Di Llewellyn at Angling Ambition. Custom rods, all done up in the Spooligan colours. Lovely. Here comes Carlos coming in with the first fish of the sesh. Nice little thorny. So John only needs the blonde for the Bristol Channel Slam, and it's only February. Nice climb, Carl.
There we go. First fish of the session for me. Small thornback ray, caught on anchovy and squid wrap. Just put the second rod out, so hopefully a few more to come. Only needing now the blonde ray for my Bristol Channel Slam.
Well, that was a quick dash to the other end of the break wall. John opened his account today with a nice little thornback. It's only second cast, so we're just sort of really getting going. There's another angler turned up to my left now, so fingers crossed we're getting to some fish. I'm getting ready to chuck out my second cast on my big rod. I'm going for a dongle, and on it we've got whiting and squid all in place with the ding. It's about a 5-foot pulley on a 7-ounce lead, so really simple setup, just swivels, beads, trident, arrow, beg your pardon, and just down to an imp on this one. So as soon as the other rods are ready, we'll get this one out. I'm trying for eel today. I know the boys up there are more interested in rays, and I know John's just a blonde away from doing his slam, and it's only February. But for me personally, I'm after eels. Don't know why. I just want a double figure eel. I know it's a bit of a bizarre target to have, because most people don't really like catching them, but for me, I think they're fascinating fish and love them. So fingers crossed my baits and my tactics work, but if they don't, today's a nice chill out, so let's see how we get on.
Here we go. The fish whisperer looks like he's into his first fish. Nothing big by the look of it, but first fish all the same. Just been notified. Looks like a baby strap eel. Fair dues. He loves to catch an eel, mind.
I don't think I've got my double, but
here it is. It's an eel. Up it comes. There he is. Couple of pound eel. Looks
target,
like
certainly not the size.
looks like it's on
Carp and squid.
carp and squid. Craig's brought his little scratcher today. Any Fish Anywhere Bass Pro. We were just talking about he'd love to have a a bite and a few bait fish on it. And believe it or not, his rod ripped off. Unsure if he's got anything at the moment.
Fucking missed it.
He's missed the bite. Unbelievable. Hell of a bite too. Stripped him. How'd you feel?
I wanted to christen him, the new rod line. It's a cracker, 6-ounce lead. 2 up clip down with little strips of squid.
Broken. He's broken. Back out there. Try and get one of them whiting or pouting close in down there. Just off the end of them rocks, 30 odd yards out. If he picks up one of them, we know there's some massive eels that get caught along here. There's a regular 30-pounder that you see quite often. It's as if it lives here. I know a few people have caught a fish around that size, so if you can get some live bait, some fresh whiting, fresh pouting, you know, today may be his day.
Okay, another fish for me. A different species this time. A fish that I personally love. The rockling. Look at the markings on that little boy. A beaut. That was on whiting and squid on the dongle rig. They're just stunning creatures. I know most people refer to them as slugs or what have you, but me personally, 3-bearded rocklings, I love them. I tend to catch them quite often, especially at the lighthouse and here at the green light. Look at it, beautiful red in its fins at the back. Yeah, I love them. Great fish.
Left.
Good fish.
Black line on the rocks, so I walk past it. Carl, from here. Left. That's it, I'll try and get in front of you now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going. No. Hey, down, isn't it?
Anchovy squid.
Anchovy squid again. Look at it, swimming left, right here, look. Oh, it's a prawn. Thorny. Another big thorny, that. Bet the Thorny that one. Bet the fish that.
Yeah, it looks nice. Oh yeah.
And clip it. Bet the fish out, innit?
Double maybe.
Slack.
Maybe a short.
Slack line straight on the rocks, boy. As soon as I walk past the rocks from being back for you. Turn around, it's on the floor.
Don't go falling in, Cal.
What?
Don't go falling in.
If you do, put the fish on the rocks first. Nice fish, Owen. How's it up? Stunning fish, that boy. See the slack on it? Huh? Here we go. Fish number 2 for me, again on the anchovy and squid wrap. 6 ounce lead at distance. This one going £10.7. So yeah, really happy with this one. Gonna get this one back, get the other rod out and hopefully pick up some more. But yeah, beautiful fish. £10.7 guys, £10.7. Lovely. Guess where I'm off? To see the man of the hour, Mr. Craig Noble-Jones. Seen him bounce out of his igloo, pick up the Any Fish Anywhere Bass Pro, hammer into it, and he's on his way down the rocks. Here we go. Look out. This could be it. Gotta be careful when you go down these rocks, guys. Gotta be careful. Take your time. You know, when no fish is worth slipping into there, take your time. Oh, I wonder what it is. Is it going to be a cod? No. Bass? No. The talk is a big eel. Probably, we don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10, who knows? The big man's on his way down. He's getting good at this. Down the rocks. Getting the fish for everyone else. We got to get down there and give him a hand. So we'll bring you back now when we see what it is. So, bad news. We think it was a double-figured eel. There's the boys coming up.
Add him on the rocks.
Add it in the rocks.
Took me into a crevice.
Took him into a crevice, cut the line, lost it. But yeah, word is, great front on the Bass Pro.
Done me. Whoa. Tiny little mackerel strip.
Tiny little macro strip
On a 2-0.
on the Bass Pro, 20 yards out, double figured eel.
2 O's with tiny mackerel strips. Double figure eel. Work that one out.
Double figure eel 1, Craig Noble-Jones 0.
Thanks, mate.
There's only one angler around here, boys, and you're looking right at him. Fish whisperer, the big man, the angler.
What can I say? Gutted. Big huge bite on the bass rod, which was a 2-hook clip down with 2 O's with tiny slithers of mackerel. Actually, it's the remnants of the rig here. There's the 1 hook. Tiny slithers. Huge bite. Double figure eel. Landed it on the rocks down below me. And my fault, I rushed it, slid it up onto some seaweed. It slid over the other side into a sort of a crevice, and I just couldn't get him out. And snapped or bit me or what, but my nemesis beat me. Shore caught double figure eel eludes me, and on a bass rod. But I've just put another bait out now, same sort of spot, 40 yards, just out in front of me. Ramped up the trace slightly. Instead of sort of 60-pound line, I've gone to 100-pound line, and I've gone to 4 rows with a slightly bigger bait. Win some, you lose some. Today my nemesis beat me. Bollocks. Oh well, keep going. Let's see if I can get him. Okay, let's get this next bait ready. So I've got mackerel, whiting and squid on a dongle. I'm just using the deedle, get it all prepared. Because of the bites and that last year we've just had, I've now dropped all my casts in short, and the third rod is gone out with a whole whiting head on. So fingers crossed I can get it in them bigger ones, because the straps just ain't doing it for me. I want that double. So let's keep going and see what we can get. I'm still soaking from the fish I lost down in the crevice in the rocks down there. I've been after a double figure eel for quite some time, and to have it on a bass rod on its first outing could have been a good one. But I've learned from that, and I've now dropped baits shorter, 40 yards out, on both the bass rod and one of the big rods. I've still got one out at range, but I've just had a knock on the one that's in short, so you never know. Could be payback for my patience. So let's see. Hopefully I can get it in and get it on camera rather than just stuck in the rocks. So let's keep going, let's keep trying, and let's have a coffee. Well, that little bite did result in a fish, and it is the target, but clearly not the size I'm looking for. But yeah, carp squid. So let's get another bait out and see if I can get his bigger brother. This certainly isn't going to cut the mustard a couple of pound strap, so let's go. Getting some inquiries on that bigger rod. Let's hopefully see if I can land this one. Well, that bite did develop into another small strap. This is a tenth of the size of the one that was on the bass rod, so I'm not happy to catch a fish, although it is another fish. It's tiny in comparison to what I had on the bass rod and lost in the rocks, but big or small, we love them all. Let's keep going and see if I can't improve on it and maybe get that elusive double. I'll get there one day.
So we're approaching our last casts now. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours after tide. Carl's about to put his last cast out. I've got some of the famous inside out bluey to put on my next rig. As you know, that done the damage down at Ogmore on my last session, so hopefully pick up another ray before we leave. No progress from me since the last time you saw me on this video. Still on 2 thornies, although one was a PB, so I'm over the moon for that. And to be honest, when I reeled it in, I thought it was a decent fish, but didn't think it was a PB till we weighed it. Only just over the PB, but you know, still a PB. Craig's had a couple more eels, I think. The fishing's gone dead, if I'm honest. We've had no dogfish today, which is always a bonus. At least we know the baits have been out there for our target species of rays and eels. We have achieved the target species today, but not in big numbers, unfortunately. So yeah, it's looking like last casts for me and Carl. I'll catch up with Craig shortly to see what he's doing. Make the slow walk back to the van and get myself home for some Sunday dinner. Until the next time we go, I'm not sure where I'm going to be. I'm still hoping I can get out with Lee down at the North Channel and do some scratching with the new Conti gear that we've got, because I know he's doing some serious damage down that way. fishing small hooks and small baits and having multiple captures. So that's something I'm looking forward to. But yeah, the fishing's gone dead here, so I think it's time to wrap up. Been an enjoyable session though. Nice little social with Carl and Craig. Little Spooligan social. We got here nice and early this morning. I think we met at 7:30, somewhere around there. By the time we got to the mark, it was like 8:15. Had a coffee and a natter and got the rods out. I know Craig got his first rods out and had the first fish quite early on, as he does. That's what he seems to do every time we go out. But yeah, it's looking nice out there. The wind has calmed down. It's been quite breezy all morning. It's calmed down now as we're going, typically. I don't think the other lads caught anything. One's already gone. And from what I can see now, the other one is packing up. So yeah, I'm unsure if they've caught anything. We didn't see anything. Not that we were looking, but you know, when we did look up there, I haven't seen any fish being caught by them guys. So we have done quite well considering. And I guess now it's on to the next session. So from me and Carl, let's see you on the next one. And I'm sure Craig will do his bit towards the end of this video.
Okay, things have definitely quietened up. The dredger is working the harbour entrance, so I don't know whether that's killed the fishing, but it's an excuse and I'm going to stick to it. I've not had any more bites. It's definitely a lot quieter now. I think John and Carl also have, it's gone pretty quiet for them at the far end there. The two lads who were fishing next to us have packed up and gone home, and the wife's texted me to say there's roast chicken ready, so the call for some food is strong, so I think I may well be making this the last casts. Enjoyable session, bit disappointed with messing up the good eel that I had. I think I just got a little bit too excited, so yeah, lesson learned. So if that's it for action for today, we'll see you on the next one, but if there's any more on these last casts, we'll definitely bring you back. So thank you, cheers.